Chosen one, this is your divine moment. What I'm about to share with you is truly life-changing. If you are watching this right now, it is no coincidence. You have been led here by divine design. You are standing at the threshold of something extraordinary. God has brought you to this sacred turning point, a moment that will shape your destiny in ways you never imagined. The midnight window, a portal to miracle. At exactly midnight tonight, something incredible will unfold. The power of God's love will reach its highest peak, opening a divine gateway where your deepest desires can become reality. Yes, you heard me right. This isn't just another moment, this is a sacred opportunity created specifically for you. A moment where miracles manifest, dreams awaken, and transformations begin. You've waited, you've hoped, you've prayed, and now the wait is over. Everything you've held in your heart is shifting from wishful thinking into tangible reality. God will meet you at midnight tonight. As the clock strikes midnight, God will meet you personally. His love will pour into your soul. His blessings will overflow, and everything you've longed for will begin to restore. This isn't just a spiritual moment, this is a divine awakening. The universe is aligning in your favor. Your desires, your struggles, your silent prayers, they have all led you to this very moment. But in order to fully receive what's coming, you must prepare yourself. Align your heart with God's love. Open your spirit to divine blessing. Surrender to the extraordinary shift that is already in motion. Midnight is your key. It is the doorway to your destiny. And when that door swings open, everything you've dreamed of will begin to unfold. Before we continue, take these 3 powerful actions. Before we dive deeper into this extraordinary message, pause for a moment and do 3 simple things. Hit the like button to affirm your alignment with this transformation. Subscribe and help us reach our goal of 50,000 chosen one. Comment the number 99, a powerful signal to the universe, amplifying your intention and drawing your blessings closer. Remember, true chosen ones will stay until the very end because your spirit already recognizes the importance of this divine message. A profound shift is happening at midnight. As the world grows quiet and stillness surrounds you, a supernatural shift will begin. God's immense love will flood your soul. A wave of divine energy will wash over your life, and everything you once thought was impossible will suddenly become reality. This is not just an emotional experience, this is a tangible transformation. Every challenge you faced, every tear you've shed, every prayer you've whispered in silence has led you here, this exact moment, to this divine appointment. Your greatest blessing is about to arrive. Imagine this moment clearly. The universe is about to present you with a gift far greater than anything you've envisioned. A blessing so powerful that it will reshape your future in miraculous ways. A divine shift so profound that you will never be the same again. Tonight, at midnight, your reality will change forever. God's love will not only be felt, it will become a force so powerful that it will reshape your entire existence. This is your time. This is your miracle in motion. Your midnight miracle healing, restoration, and transformation. The transformation you have been waiting for is no longer a distant dream. It is happening now. At midnight, when the clock strikes 12, your journey takes a divine turn. This is your sacred moment, a time when God's love moves powerfully in your life. Prepare for it. Embrace it. Let the change begin. God's love is overflowing. Your reward has arrived. God's love for you is beyond measure. But at this moment, His love is not just a promise, it is overflowing. He is reaching out to reward you for your unwavering faith, dedication, and resilience. This is the time when God, in all His might and mercy, acknowledges your struggle. He sees the path you have walked. He knows the battles you have fought. He has counted every tear you have shed. And now, He is ready to pour out blessings that will exceed all your expectation. The floodgates of divine blessings are opening. Think of this moment as the culmination of everything you have worked for, prayed for, and believed in. It is as if the floodgates of divine love are being opened wide. Not a trickle, not a slow pour, but an overwhelming rush of grace, favor, and abundance flowing into every corner of your life. At midnight, you will no longer feel alone in your struggle. God is not just giving you what you asked for, He is showing you the depth of His love, His power, and His devotion. This is your time to receive, to be wrapped in divine love, to feel the touch of heaven like never before. At midnight, your wishes come alive. The miracle you have been waiting for is no longer just a dream. At midnight, your desires take shape. The universe is listening. God is moving. This is not a fleeting wish or a distant hope. This is the kind of miracle that only happens when God's love and power collide at the perfect time. Have you ever wished for something so deeply that it felt impossible? Now, at midnight, that impossible thing becomes possible. The barriers that once held you back will dissolve. The prayers you thought had been unheard will be answered. The power of God's love is the key that unlocks doors you never thought could open. Whether it is healing, financial freedom, or emotional peace, God is making it happen in this sacred moment. Your wish will manifest, and you will witness the miracle unfold before your very eye. It is as if time itself stands still for a moment, allowing God's infinite power to create something extraordinary just for you. Believe in the beauty of your midnight miracle. This moment holds the power to turn the impossible into possible. Trust the process. Wish boldly, and watch as God works wonders on your behalf. The stillness of midnight, a gateway to divine connection. There is something uniquely powerful about the stillness of midnight. While the world is sleeping, God's presence is undisturbed. His blessings flow freely without interruption. This sacred hour is a divine opportunity. No distraction, no noise, no hindrances. In this quiet and sacred moment, God can speak directly to your heart. At midnight, His blessings are not only received, they are felt deeply within your soul. This is your moment. This is your transformation. This is the miracle you have been waiting for. The most profound shifts happen in stillness. The world may be asleep, but you are awake and ready to receive the fullness of God's love and miracle. The peace you experience in this moment is the fertile ground where everything you have hoped and prayed for takes root and flourishes. In this sacred silence, nothing can stop what God is about to do in your life. This is a time of uninterrupted blessing, and it is in this stillness that God's love will flood you completely, bringing peace, joy, and the manifestation of your deepest desire. Everything has led you to this moment. Every struggle you have faced, every intention you have set, every step you have taken in faith has brought you here. God sees your heart. He sees your determination. He sees the perseverance that has carried you through. The moments when you felt exhausted or defeated, those were the very moments when divine rewards were being prepared for you. It is easy to wonder if all your efforts have been worth it, especially when things feel difficult. But understand this: God sees the bigger picture. Your struggles were not in vain. They were the stepping stones to the rewards that are about to unfold in your life. At midnight, divine blessings will be released. Your efforts have paved the way for something far greater than you imagine. At midnight, blessings will arrive that are a reflection of your faith, your dedication, the purity of your heart. Now, as you stand on the threshold of midnight, trust that God is about to astonish you. Everything you have prayed for, everything you have worked toward, everything your heart has longed for is coming to fruition. This is the divine promise you have been waiting for. The reward for your faithfulness is here, and it is coming in abundance. Prepare for a wave of divine gifts. God's blessings are never ordinary. They are extraordinary, and they are coming in ways you never expected. These gifts are not just material, they are spiritual, emotional, and deeply transformative. At midnight, you will receive not only what you asked for, but even more than you imagine. Imagine waking up to a life transformed. Not just a single blessing, but a flood of miracles. Not just answered prayers, but breakthroughs beyond your wildest dream. Open your heart to the unexpected. Whether it is a breakthrough in your career, healing in your body, restoration in your relationships, God is about to surprise you in the most beautiful way. Do not limit yourself to small wishes. Do not restrict God's power with your own expectation. His gifts are always greater than what we can imagine. And when you allow Him to move freely in your life, He will exceed everything you ever dreamed. This is a divine moment, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. At midnight, God's love will fulfill the deepest desires of your heart. This is not about what seems practical. This is not about what feels achievable. This is about the boundless power of God's love that knows no limit. Think about the desires you have buried deep within your heart, the ones you have never shared with anyone. These are the very desires God is about to fulfill. Your time has come. The wait is over. The miracles are set in motion. God is ready to move in your life. Now, all that is left for you to do is believe, receive, and prepare to be amazed. God fulfills more than just needs. He fulfills your deepest dream. God does not only provide for what we need, He fulfills the dreams we once thought were too big, too distant, or too impossible. This is the moment when those desires come to life. Do not let this divine opportunity slip by. This is the sacred intersection where heaven and earth meet, where God is preparing to give you more than you ever imagined. Trust in His love, trust in His power, and prepare for your deepest desires to manifest in miraculous ways. Midnight, a sacred encounter with God. Midnight is not just the passing of time. It is the moment when God meets you exactly where you are. It is a sacred encounter, a moment of deep intimacy between you and your Creator. Imagine God, in all His glory, coming to meet you personally, offering you His love, His grace, and His limitless power to transform your life. In this divine silence, as the world rests, God speaks directly to your soul. He brings peace where there was chaos. He brings healing where there was pain. He brings blessings where there was lack. This sacred meeting is an expression of His eternal love for you. It is a reminder that you are never alone in your journey. When God meets you at midnight, nothing is impossible. This is the moment when your life can be completely transformed. This is when every obstacle is removed. This is when God's divine plan unfolds in its fullest expression. It is not just a fleeting moment, it is a sacred shift that will change you forever. When the clock strikes midnight, your wishes are no longer just dreams, they become reality. God's love and power create the perfect environment for your desires to manifest in the most extraordinary way. This is the moment when the impossible becomes possible. This is the moment when the desires you have held close to your heart are granted. Your dreams are seeds planted in God's love. Your wishes are not just passing thought. They are seeds planted in the fertile ground of God's love. And at midnight, these seeds will bloom into reality. Whether it is financial abundance, perfect health, restoration of broken relationship. This is the moment when divine manifestation takes place in your life. The power of midnight manifestation is beyond comprehension. Trust in this sacred moment. Know that God is at work, turning your wishes into miracles before your very eye. His love reaches its peak at midnight, and it is in this powerful moment that you can expect miracles beyond your wildest imagination. This is not a small, quiet blessing. It is a grand manifestation of divine love and power capable of creating changes that once seemed impossible. God's love knows no limits. His love is not bound by earthly limitation. At midnight, He is ready to shower you with blessings far beyond what you expected. This is the moment when everything you have asked for, dreamed of, and worked toward can come to fruition in the most miraculous way. Expect to be amazed. God's love is moving. It is powerful enough to change the course of your life forever. This is your sacred moment to witness miracles that will leave you in awe. Your life is about to shift in ways you never thought possible. All that is left for you to do is trust, believe, and receive. At midnight, you will experience God's power in full force. Imagine a guest coming to your home, bringing gifts beyond your wildest dream. Now imagine that this guest is God Himself. At midnight, He arrives, carrying gifts that are unexpected, precious, and transformative. Gifts that will change your life forever. What will He bring to you? It could be the healing you have been praying for. It could be the financial breakthrough you have longed for. It could be the restoration of a relationship you thought was beyond repair. But one thing is certain: God's gifts are never ordinary. They are personal, perfect, and designed to meet your deepest needs and desires. God knows exactly what you need and will bring it to you at the perfect moment. A divine visitation like no other. Just as a guest brings gifts when they enter a home, God brings His most precious blessings to you at midnight. Be ready to receive, because His gifts will exceed your wildest dream. At midnight, the possibilities are limitless. There are no boundaries to what God can do in your life. Whatever you wish for, whatever you dream of, God is ready to fulfill your desire. There is no limit to the miracles He can bring into your life. This is the time to dream big. God is not limited by time, space, or circumstance. If you can imagine it, God can do it. His love is vast and all-encompassing. And at midnight, you have the opportunity to receive the fullness of His blessing. No matter how impossible your desires may seem, trust that God can and will make them a reality. Your future is about to be filled with limitless blessing. This is your divine moment. This sacred opportunity to receive God's love, blessings, and miracles is not something to take lightly. At midnight, God is extending His hand to you, offering a chance to experience a life-changing encounter with His love. Do not let this moment slip away. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, a moment that can change everything. The miracles you have been waiting for are just moments away. Keep your heart open, your faith strong, and your expectations high. This divine opportunity is not one to be taken for granted. Embrace it fully, receive it with faith, and allow God to fulfill the dreams you have been holding on to. Your moment is now. At midnight, divine manifestation reaches its peak. This is the time to make big wishes, bigger than you ever thought possible. God is ready to pour out blessings that will far exceed your expectation. Do not hold back. The greater your faith, the greater the blessings that will flow into your life. Trust in God's infinite power and love. Ask for what you truly desire. This is the time to be bold. This is the time to dream without limit. This is the time to embrace the miraculous transformation that is about to unfold. The power of midnight is yours to embrace. Make the most of this divine moment and expect blessings that will transform your life. As the clock strikes midnight, A new beginning unfolds before you. This is not just a moment in time. It is a sacred turning point. The past is behind you. The future is waiting. Your transformation begins now. A new chapter begins, a life of divine miracles and transformation. Midnight marks the beginning of a powerful new chapter in your life. A chapter filled with divine miracles, abundant blessing, and complete transformation. Celebrate this sacred moment as God's love fills your heart and life with endless possibility. This is a time for gratitude, joy, and celebration. You are stepping into a season of miracle where everything you have hoped for becomes reality. At midnight, God's love will touch every area of your life, bringing healing to your body, mind, and soul, restoration of everything that was lost, new beginnings beyond anything you imagined. Rejoice in this divine miracle, for it is the beginning of something truly beautiful. Midnight is not the end, it is the beginning. Midnight is not just an hour on the clock. It is a divine moment when God's love meets you in the deepest part of your being. It ignites your soul with a holy fire that will transform your life forever. This is not just a revelation, it is an experience, an encounter so powerful that it will stir every fiber of your heart and soul. It is as if the entire universe pauses, allowing you to fully absorb the magnitude of God's presence, power, and love. The true meaning of God's love will be revealed. At this divine hour, you will see and feel God's love in a way that will leave you in awe. Imagine the deepest longing of your heart being answered at once. Imagine the weight of your struggles melting away, replaced by a peace beyond understanding. God's love is not just an idea, it is a force, a living, breathing, unstoppable power that will awaken your spirit, transform you from the inside out, ignite a new fire within you. This is the ultimate moment of divine revelation. At midnight, your soul will recognize its true purpose in God's grand design. What was once unclear will now be crystal clear. You will feel an overwhelming surge of love that reshapes your heart, encouragement that lifts your spirit, guidance that directs your path. The depth of God's love will leave an imprint on your soul forever, changing the way you see yourself, your future, and your place in the world. Embrace this midnight encounter with all your heart. Let this sacred moment ignite something new within you. Whether it is a renewed passion for life, a clearer vision for your future, a deep, unshakable peace, God's love is coming to ignite your soul, and you will never be the same again. Midnight, a divine opening of miracles and blessing. At midnight, the heavens open in a spectacular way. God's unstoppable power begins to move in your life. This is no ordinary moment. This is when everything that has been delayed, held back, or blocked begins to shift. The weight that has been keeping you from your blessings will be lifted, and God's mighty hand will sweep through your life, creating waves of transformation and favor, a floodgate of grace and power. This divine opening is like the floodgates of heaven bursting forth. It is as if the very forces of the universe are aligning just for you, setting the stage for miracles too magnificent to comprehend. God's unstoppable power is ready to break through every barrier, unlocking the blessings, breakthroughs, and opportunities that have been waiting for you. Especially at this sacred hour, your struggles will no longer define you. Your past will no longer hold you back. Your future is about to unfold in miraculous ways. Your midnight miracle awaits. This is your time. This is your moment. This is the divine encounter that will change your life forever. Believe, receive, and prepare to be transformed. God's power will set you on a new path. Your past struggles will no longer define you. At midnight, the power of God will redirect your path, one filled with victory, joy, and divine purpose. The beauty of this moment is that nothing in this world can stop the movement of God's power. As the clock strikes midnight, God's will aligns with yours, and everything that once seemed impossible becomes within reach. This is the time when your deepest desires will begin to manifest at an accelerated pace. The blessings that have been years in the making will now be released into your life. Witnessing God's power will leave you in awe. At this divine hour, you will witness the miraculous unfold right before your eyes. Everything you have been waiting for, hoping for, and longing for. Know this, at midnight, God's power will make it a reality. Be ready to experience the unstoppable force of heaven moving through your life. Midnight, the hour where heaven and earth collide. Midnight is a sacred and mystical hour, a time when the spiritual realm and the earthly realm merge. It holds the key to an encounter with God unlike anything you have ever experienced. In this divine moment, God's presence will surround you, and His blessings will pour down upon you in ways beyond imagination. This is not just another moment, this is a transformation, a divine turning point that will change everything. The key to unlocking unimaginable blessing. Imagine standing face to face with God, feeling His love pour into your heart, watching as every prayer, every dream, and every wish unfolds before your very eye. This is not a moment of passive waiting, it is a moment of active reception. You are about to experience divine favor that will unlock doors that were once closed, heal wounds that were left unhealed, create opportunities beyond your wildest dream. A divine encounter that will change you forever. At this sacred hour, God will reveal the depths of His love and grace to you. He will show you just how deeply He cares for you. It will feel as if the entire universe has conspired to deliver the blessings that have been stored up just for you, waiting for this perfect moment. And these blessings are far beyond material things. They are blessings of the heart, of the spirit, and of the mind. Feel God's presence like never before. At midnight, you will feel God's presence in ways you have never known. His blessings will flow into your life like a river of grace. And in that moment, you will realize that this divine encounter was the turning point you had been waiting for all along. Everything you have longed for will begin to manifest. You will be filled with deep gratitude, awe, and a renewed sense of purpose. Midnight, the hour when prayers are answered. Prepare for a life-altering encounter. At midnight, every whispered prayer, every heartfelt wish, and every silent longing has already been heard by God. This is the time when heaven responds. The divine answer you have been waiting for is here. God is ready to manifest your dream. In the stillness of the night, when all is quiet, God hears you. He knows every detail of your heart's desires. And now, He is about to show you the magnificence of His love. Your midnight miracle has arrived. This is the moment. This is your divine encounter. This is your transformation. The time has come to believe, receive, and step into the blessings that await you. Midnight, the hour when miracles begin to materialize. This is the hour when everything you have prayed for begins to take shape. Whether you have been seeking financial freedom, peace of mind, or healing, God's response will come swiftly and powerfully. At midnight, the energy of heaven shifts in your favor. The prayers you whispered in secret are now being answered before the world. The doors you have longed to open will swing wide, and the impossible will suddenly become possible. You have asked, you have believed, and now it is time to receive. God's timing is always perfect. Midnight is not just any hour, it is the appointed time when prayers are manifested in ways you never expected. Prepare yourself for what's coming. The blessings you have been waiting for are finally here. Your wildest dreams are about to come true. There is something truly miraculous about the midnight hour. It is the moment when impossibilities dissolve and miracles take motion. This is when God will unleash blessings and breakthroughs that defy all human understanding. At midnight, divine power moves in ways that will change everything you thought was possible. God's divine intervention will overturn every obstacle. The impossible situations in your life will be overturned. What seemed insurmountable will suddenly give way to a clear path. You will walk into blessings that you once thought were beyond reach. This is not the time for small expectation. This is the time to prepare for the extraordinary. This miracle is for you. The miracles about to unfold in your life are not just for the chosen few. They are for you. Whatever you have been hoping for, believing for, or praying for, this midnight moment is your time to experience the miraculous. The impossible is no match for the power of God. The floodgates of heaven are opening. At midnight, the floodgates of heaven will open wide. You will witness a miraculous move of God in your life. Get ready for an outpouring of blessings that will leave you in awe and transform your reality forever. A divine invitation. Step into boundless possibilities. At midnight, God's hand is reaching out to you. It is a divine invitation to step beyond your limitations and into a life of endless possibility. This is the moment when you will rise above every obstacle, every fear, and every doubt. God is ready to elevate you to new heights. Nothing will hold you back. Breaking free into a new beginning. This divine moment is about breaking free from everything that has kept you from your true potential. It is a time for breakthroughs, new beginnings, stepping fully into the life God has always intended for you. God's hand is extended, inviting you to step up, to rise above your circumstances, and to walk in the victory He has already won for you. Feel the power of God's presence like never before. At midnight, you will feel the presence of God in a way you have never felt before. It will be as if a weight is lifted from your shoulder. A new strength will be infused into your spirit. The challenges that once seemed insurmountable will begin to fade, and you will step into a new season of victory. Your midnight miracle awaits. This is your time. This is your moment. This is your breakthrough. Believe, receive, and watch as God's power transforms your life. Your moment of elevation has arrived. Everything you have faced, every obstacle you have endured, will shrink in comparison to the greatness of God's hand at work in your life. This is your moment of divine elevation. At midnight, God will lift you beyond your limits, taking you to places you never imagined. Doors that were once closed will swing wide open. You will soar to new heights in your personal, professional, and spiritual life. Prepare yourself because the hand of God is lifting you higher than ever before. The universe aligns in your favor. At the stroke of midnight, something extraordinary happened. The entire universe aligns in your favor. This is the moment when God's love flows so powerfully that it moves not just your heart, but the very forces of the universe themselves. Everything that has been out of sync in your life will suddenly come together in perfect harmony. God's love is the unstoppable force that will move mountains, shift circumstances, bring your deepest desires to light. A divine alignment like no other. At midnight, you will witness a cosmic shift, an alignment of events, people, and opportunities will catapult you into a new season of favor and blessing. What once seemed chaotic will suddenly make sense. Every part of your life will begin to fall into place. This is not a coincidence. It is the divine orchestration of the universe itself, guided by God's love and power. God's love has the power to rewrite your story. When God's love aligns with your life, it changes everything in an instant. You will begin to see opportunities where there were none. Doors that once seemed permanently closed will suddenly open wide. At midnight, the universe will align in your favor. Your life will be forever changed. This is the divine moment you have been waiting for. A moment when God's love will elevate you to new heights, bringing everything you have ever desired into your life. The supernatural power of midnight. There is a certain divine power in the midnight hour, an enchantment that brings your desires and dreams to life with divine speed. This is not the slow, gradual unfolding of blessing. At midnight, everything you have prayed for will begin to manifest faster than you ever imagined. God's power moves without delay. God's power is not of this world. It is not the trickery of human hands. It is a supernatural force that creates instant transformation. The dreams that have lingered in your heart for years will suddenly spring to life. God works swiftly and without delay. Your heart's desires are about to take form, and they will appear right before your eye. This divine acceleration is not just about receiving what you want. It is about receiving it in a way that will leave you in awe. No longer will you have to wait years for your dreams to come true. Midnight marks the moment of divine acceleration. Everything will happen quickly. You will be swept up in a wave of divine favor and blessing. Prepare to watch your desires and dreams take form in real time, right before your eye. This midnight transformation is about to redefine everything you thought you knew about waiting and receiving blessing. Get ready, your reign of blessings begin. At midnight, God's blessings overflow in abundance. This is the moment when everything you have worked for, prayed for, and longed for will be realized. The time has come. Your breakthrough is here. Your divine moment is unfolding. Believe, receive, step into the fullness of God's divine favor. A new era of favor and divine authority begin. Everything you have prayed for and hoped for is now manifesting before your very eye. You are stepping into a new era of divine favor and authority. The doors of heaven are open, and God's blessings are flowing freely into your life. This divine overflow will touch every area of your existence. Your health will be restored. Your finances will flourish. Your relationships will be renewed. Your spiritual journey will deepen beyond measure. What once seemed impossible will now become reality. What you thought was out of reach will come directly to your doorstep. Walking in divine favor, wisdom, and abundance. This is not just another chapter of your life. This is the beginning of a supernatural transformation, a time when you will walk in divine favor, supernatural wisdom, abundant blessing. But understand this: your reign is not about power over others. It is about walking in the fullness of God's purpose for your life. A life filled with peace that surpasses understanding, joy that cannot be shaken, blessings that overflow into every part of your journey. God is elevating you to new heights. At midnight, God is lifting you to new heights, giving you strength and wisdom to rule your life in a way that honors Him. This is not just an ordinary moment. This is the beginning of a new season, a season of divine reign where every part of your life is governed by God's favor. Prepare for the overflow. Get ready. God's blessings are about to flood your life in ways that will leave you speechless. Midnight is your moment of glory. It is the hour when the impossible becomes possible, the moment when your dreams take shape right before your very eye. The power of God breaks through every barrier. At midnight, God's power will shatter every limitation. Every obstacle that stood in your way will crumble. Every door that was once closed will be thrown open. Every blessing that was delayed will be released. God's power is moving, and nothing can stop it. This is more than a wish. This is divine reality. This is not just a fleeting hope. This is a glorious manifestation of God's divine power at work in your life. When God moves at midnight, nothing is impossible. Your life will never be the same. It is as if a heavenly spotlight is shining on your life, illuminating every opportunity, blessing, gift that God is about to bestow upon you. The glory of God will surround you. You are stepping into a supernatural reality. The barriers that once held you back will collapse before you. The impossible will become undeniable. The glory of God will transform your life from ordinary to extraordinary. Step into your moment of glory. Prepare yourself. You are about to witness the miraculous power of God in your life. At midnight, everything will change. You will experience breakthroughs like never before. A divine breakthrough is coming your way. This sacred hour is not just about receiving blessing. It is about claiming your destiny, stepping into your God-given authority, and walking in victory, power, and divine abundance. Your midnight miracle awaits. This is your moment. This is your time. This is your transformation. Believe, receive, and step into the greatest season of your life.